Hello everyone, welcome back for our next episode of Subnautica Below Zero. Now, in the last episode, we accomplished a ton of stuff, made some changes to the base, made some upgrades, crafted some new stuff, but we still have a lot to do. And in this episode, we're gonna pick up with that. What all we're gonna accomplish, I don't know yet, but if you're excited to see this along with me, do me a huge favor, smack that like button. We're getting right into this. All right, we are back. Now, this is the same night for me, so if you've left me some tips or suggestions or anything in the previous video, I haven't seen those yet. Sometimes I feel like I need to make that disclaimer just so if you've left me some tips and it looks like I ignore it, you know, I just want you to know I'm not ignoring it. I probably just haven't seen it yet. I'm hoping that's the reason. Or I've just forgotten, which is another possibility. Now, I think I have officially emptied all this out. Yeah, we're good there. And I think that's less storage, but I ain't putting nothing in my bioreactor in a while. And we got a lot of very... You know what, I'm gonna leave those in case I need water in the truck at some point. But we could use some more juice in here, especially since I've been charging a lot of stuff and crafting a lot of stuff. My power at, it's not bad. It's not horrible, and we're about to add a water filtration system. So before we do that, let's stockpile. I know the fish aren't necessarily the most fuel efficient, but so far, since energy hasn't really been too big of an issue, I ain't too worried about it. It's a form of fuel. Speaking of that, let's see, 2 titanium and a copper. I think we're gonna have to put our water filtration system up there. Yeah, because I don't really see any space down here to do that. So we're gonna grab a couple of those. I need 3. Okay, that gives me plenty. 1 too many, actually. And a copper wire. My goodness, it's been a blast tonight. I mean, obviously this is another day for you guys, but I have been missing Subnautica. Hadn't gotten to play in a while. And so getting to do all this stuff tonight, it's been like amazing. Got my fish aquarium going. Let's just take a quick gander here. Exit the base. Okay, no, it's not parked. That's why we don't see anything there. I was thinking, maybe there's no glass until... I thought there was a window or something on it. I might have to park the truck first. That might be what it is. Okay, so let's see if we can put the filtration system right here. Where you at? Right there. A little crowded. That's all right though. I don't mind. Can we put... Oh, there it goes. Yeah, wow, that's really crowded actually. That looks bad. We might not leave it there. That's where it's gonna be for now though. Let's take you off. And we're gonna put that over, we'll put it here. And this will be for stockpiling salt and water. Although I remember you guys told me if I, oh, sorry. I think I might have hit the mic there. If I only put, there we go. If I only pull the water bottles, it'll only make water bottles. Whereas in the first one, I kept pulling out both and I ended up with a ton of extra salt. That may not be an issue now. All right, so I can stick that in there. In fact, down there in my aid, I can grab all the salt out of here now. Oh, I just realized we ain't got our tunes going. There we go. You know what? I ain't found new music in a while. I need to see about looking into that, don't I? All right, we're gonna stick these in here. These we're gonna stick in there. There we go. Let's pull out 2 water bottles for the moment. Drink those up, get that back up. All right. Oh, it's gonna be nice having just manufactured water. I just gotta remember to grab it from time to time. Oops, went down so fast I didn't even see it. Oh, we got the ruby. And I don't think I have a crystal one yet, do I? It don't look like it. I'm half tempted to move all titanium up there, or at least maybe that's what I'll do. I'll empty one of these, and all my extra titanium will be up above. I'll just make both of these extra titanium. Feels a little more organized to me, and then that way I can have another one down here that's used for something different. We'll put crystal. I think I spelled that right, and I can't hardly see. There we go. Yep, I did. Okay, man, 2 for 2. My spelling's on par tonight. At least assuming I am. How bad would it be if like, yeah, I spelled that right, and then the whole time people are like, no, you didn't. You spelled it wrong. I'm like, just let me live in my fantasy. I'm okay with that. All right, so we're gonna pick up. Well, we're not blasting off yet. What else do we need to do? Okay, this can come off here. Let me check my list. Okay, well, we've knocked out a lot of my list that was base related. Now, I do still want to make a couple storage modules for the truck before we blast off again. I do want to tear down that scanner base because I don't think I'm going to use that for anything. I'm just doing a quick scan through here. You guys did let me know. Obviously, this has been a couple videos now, but you guys did let me know that I swam right by the Kayanite crystals when I was being chased by that, what was it, the Shadow Leviathan, I think it was called? Too bad I didn't pick it up. I could have gotten that already. But, yeah, so next time I'm in that area, I'll see if I can grab a couple of those. I was thinking in the first one, though, didn't you have to drill those out? They weren't just on the ground, were they? I don't know, maybe they were. I can't remember now. It's been a while. Been quite a while now since I played that first Subnautica. Oh, I actually, when I was logging in to play just now, I'm at like 16 and a half or 17 hours. I cannot believe that's where we're at already on this. So much time. It's awesome. Also, I'm so glad I'm like playing just 2 games right now, back and forth, because otherwise I wouldn't be this far along in this one unless we were like probably in June or July. Playthroughs were taking a while. Ooh, let's pin this. I haven't made that yet. That would be fun to make. I haven't made my like bedroom / reading room yet. Maybe we'll make that a project too. Where's the big room? I remember that needed some lithium, or no, the plastic steel ingots. Maybe if the place was, you know, if I was in a more beautiful area, I would maybe consider making this. You know what? I'm gonna pass on this now for now. In the last video, which it's not out yet, but before I get to my next video, that one will be out. And if you guys say that you like the idea of me constructing a base and then giving you a tour, or, well, actually I propose the question of, do you want to see me build it, or do you want me to just build it and make you a tour? I'm sure I'll have an answer from you guys by then, and maybe we will plan on doing something like that on that, after I hear that feedback. That's what we'll do. Okay, so I think, let's make this. What was this needing? Gold and hydrochloric. Okay, so we're gonna need both of those. And the other stuff I already have. Okay, let's get this whipped together. I'm curious to see what happens. And then after this, we might be blasting off. Can you believe that? We might be blasting off. Okay, that's 2. I'm gonna have to come out here and get a... Oh, no, we can't blast off yet. I haven't made my storage modules yet. Then, why is that one so short? Now, where are my, are they growing back here? Oh, right, is that it? Oh, okay, I do still have some space. All right, well, let's see if I can plant some more of these. Okay, so this comes off of the outside. What kind of room do I got in here? So I want to plant both of those. That's really kind of weird how that works. It's like, are they still, why am I not getting anything from these ones? Maybe they're not fully grown yet. I didn't mean to slice that thing off, but okay. Well, let's grab a couple more of these. And then we're gonna plant some extras. There we go. Interesting. Now, can I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna see if I can throw these in the recycler. I think somebody actually dropped a little hint for me that you might be able to recycle those to get your stuff back from them. Oh, nice. That's great. Yeah, I have no use for those now. Okay. I got this plant. You know what? Let's just throw the plant in here. Oh, it didn't go in. Did I eat it? I might have ate it. Okay, how are we coming along here? Hey, 1 salt. That's what I needed. I could have grabbed it out of there, but I was like, since I'm here, let's go ahead. All right, so let's craft that farce. Let's craft that farce. It's getting late. I should be sleeping right now, but I'm having too much fun. And I think in the last video I was just talking about how, you know, gotta make sure you're getting sleep so you're staying healthy and all. That rule only applies if you're not having fun. I didn't clarify that. If you're having fun, that rule goes out the window. Okay, well that's not gonna work there. I need, did I need 2 of those? Oh, just 1, okay. All right, he's made of some tough stuff. This is supposed to be like his body, right? And then I need 3 diamonds. I got plenty of those, thankfully. Okay, I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen when I craft this. I assume he's gonna say something. Okay. Which category is this under? Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about the fact that I might need something specific. Yo, all that stuff's hatching. We'll go take a look at that in a second. Arctic components. But I don't know where to craft these things. I wonder if I need to be in a specific facility, probably an alien facility, to even craft them. I'll check one more time here, but I feel like if it was going to be under here, I'd have probably spotted it. I mean, I say that, but I feel like I overlook things all the time. Is it under? Nope, not under there. Okay, well, that I didn't count on. How about this? Out here, we're gonna put this here. And then we'll just call this one Allen Body. And then we're gonna put these things in there so that we don't accidentally use it for something. And we might end up storing all of Alan's necessary pieces in here, but we'll just do that for now. We'll start with just the body. All right, so we can stick those in there. Titanium. And let's go see, let's see what we grew. I think one of them said it was a Arctic ray or something to that effect. Okay. Let's go see. Oh, look how tiny they are. Oh, look at this, he's so cute. I don't think I can actually scan any of these things. Now I put 4 eggs in here, so did one not hatch yet? Nope, it's still working. Okay. He's gonna be there a while. Okay, so I can't scan any of these things because I've done... Oh! I can scan this guy. Sea monkey baby. You know, that reminds me, I might have actually even had some stuff I did not get to read in the last video because I just got so caught up on things. Where's Sea Monkey Baby? Right here. Unlike many small creatures on 4546b, infant sea monkeys are born undeveloped and defenseless. Poor eyesight, no control over forelimbs, low swim speed, 90% fat. For these reasons, the infants stick close to the nest, hiding in amongst the salvaged objects their parents hoard there. Harmless. I wonder if there's been any at the places that I've went to and I just didn't even spot them. It's a possibility. Now, were there any other... Was there anything that I found? I can't remember now. I might spot it when I'm going through editing. For some reason I was thinking there was a log that I collected. Maybe I did read them all. You guys do a really good job of letting me know when I've missed something because I opened it and closed it. So I'll wait to hear from you all if there was something there. Or if I see it during editing, I'll make a note of it and hopefully catch it on my next one. Okay, well, that was a lot less exciting than I was expecting because I thought I was just gonna be able to craft that thing. Maybe architect tissue, architect organs. Yeah, there must be something that I'm gonna have to build at some point that allows me to build those things. Or there's a structure somewhere I'm gonna have to go to in order to do that. It might be something where it has to be like all done at once. And so after I've gotten all 3 pieces, well, no, I can't even construct them. Maybe it's not until I find all 3 blueprints that Alan will find the location where I can actually construct those things. We'll see with time. We don't need to necessarily worry about that just yet. Okay, so storage modules. Let's see, what's it gonna take to make those for the sea truck? Here we go. Okay, oh, lead and wiring kits. Oh no. What we got? Yeah, baby. I'll drink that water right away. Oh, and it's such a big thing of water too. That's what makes it even better. Makes it even better. Okay, what kind of, how much lead do I got? Ooh, I got enough for 2. Perfect. Now, silver? 1 short. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can take apart that I'm not using. I don't think there is. I think I'm gonna have to go out looking for a silver. Did I take the scanner base apart yet? Did the scanner base use a silver? Or a wiring kit? Maybe it did. No, it didn't. But let's see. Maybe we can use that to make finding the silver components even easier than this thing. All right, where's the thing for chance of silver? Argentite outcrop. Right there. Light it up, baby. Let's see it. Okay. Well, we got 1. There's gonna be more, right? Oh, I took out the range modules. Dang it. Surely there's more than just 1 in the area, right? Okay, there's some more popping up. Okay. Let's go out and collect this round of silvers. Look at this, like right under us. You know what? I don't know if I've really gone back this way much. I know back this way is where the fish are that like spit at you and freeze you and stuff. Is there a hole that goes down for? No, it's pretty shallow right through here. Grab that. I was hoping for copper. That's all right though. Okay, we'll go down this way. Oh yeah, that lights up so much easier than the little handheld scanner thing. You know what? Maybe I will leave my base here. Or my scanner here. Ooh, I didn't want to get hit. I tried to do that real fast. Dang it, I'm finding titanium in all these things. I'm gonna start throwing it on the ground. You give me too much titanium. All right. I only need 1 silver and I could make 2 storage modules. Titanium just rolling. Oh. Oh, did I not finish? No, I think I found the grab trap. Hasn't really been too necessary in this one since I've got a truck that just straight up picks things up as I swim by. Wait, I can't go down deeper over here. Those aren't gonna do me any good. Wow, that sucker's still rolling. Okay. Well, they're swimming by it. I'll use the resources sooner or later. Well, look at this. I'm getting so much titanium. Look at that. Was that 4 or 5 titanium in a row? I got so much titanium. I need to find something that takes a lot of titanium and just build with it. Although I think these modules actually use some titanium, which will be nice. I've got way more than I need. What I do need is some silver. All right, we're gonna try to hit all these over here since they're like clustered together. Get this air too. Thank you. All right, come on, come on. There's a silver. Appreciate it. What else we got? Oh, no. Ooh. Altera misplaces 1 kilometer capital ship. I don't think I got to read all of that, but oh yeah, more titanium. Thanks. Wow, that was unexpected to find in this little room. You just never know what you're gonna find when you're just out swimming around collecting loot. There we go. That was another one. Oh, look, there's a whole bunch of it over that way now. Hey there, dude. Okay. Well, I got what I needed. So we'll just grab what we can on the way back. Hopefully it'll be something other than just titanium. We'll craft those 2 storage modules. And then I think the first thing we're gonna do is go over to that, the follow me beacon I threw down. Because if what is in there, brute shark egg hatched. I'll have to take a quick look at that. But that could be super handy, especially as I found myself, you know, getting lost inside of wreckages sometimes. It would be nice to have that as an option to use if I wanted to. And I got a feeling that's what's going to be in that area. Thank you. Finish off. That'll work. Okay, so I need to grab the... well, first I need to make those ingots. I got 1. And I was thinking I had another... There we go. I'll just need the lithium to convert that. I hope I got the lithium. I didn't even check on that. Yep, we're good. All right, so make 1 of these. So that gives me 2. I need to make the 2 wiring kits. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. That gets me what I need there. Pull out my 6 lead. Sounds like some kind of a gun reference or something. Pull up my 6 lead, yo. All right, there we are. There we go. Let's make 2 storage modules to add to this thing. I'm a bit of a pack rat, so trying to not have a ton of... Oh, I forgot to turn off the... It's tempting to leave it going just so I can find that when I'm out and about, but no, I don't need that running the whole time. There it goes. I wonder if it'll let me build a second one. Think it'll just drop it right on the previous one, or will it kind of put it off to the side a little bit? Let's see. This might be a really bad idea. Guess I can get down here, maybe move it real fast. Since I got a second. Don't crush me, don't crush me. That might have been more risky than I realized. Here it comes. Oh yeah. I'm liking all the extra storage already and I ain't got it attached. There we go. Oh baby. Attach. Oh man, that's looking a lot more like a train now, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Okay, now let's get in here. Yeah, we're only about 20, 25 minutes into this one, so we're in good shape for still accomplishing some stuff here for sure. Well, look, there it is. It's all way down low. That's why I couldn't get to it. There's not even a path that like leads down to it. I don't think that's a hole like that I can swim through. I'm almost certain you have to go down and around and come back to it. I'm almost certain of that. That little dip that I went to, it was just a little crevice. You couldn't actually swim through it. Okay. I guess I'll leave the scanner there for now. It's not like I'm hurting for resources at the moment. Let's go see our little new friend in the... Where's he at? There it is, right there. Oh, wait. Where are you? There it is. Wow, he tiny. He a tiny little shark. Oh, it was gonna let me scan on that one. Let's go scan it. Oh, maybe it wasn't that. I thought I saw the scanner symbol pop up somewhere. Okay. 90% fat. That's funny. All right. Got any more water in here? Nope. Okay, we'll pull that out. Stick it over here. Let's get unloaded. Wow, I have so much titanium. I could make like 10 ingots just to... You know, I bet one of the reasons it feels like I have so much is because they changed it to only need 5 for an ingot versus 10. That might be part of the reason I'm feeling like I just have way too much. 3, 4, 5. All right, we're gonna turn 4 of these into ingots just so I can get them out of my inventory. I don't want to waste them, and I could always throw them back in the recycle thing to separate them back out if I started hurting. I don't think that's gonna be a thing though. I think it's become pretty clear that getting my hands on titanium, not a problem. Okay. Let's throw y'all in here. Got some copper we will throw in here. Okay, I'm not gonna take a bunch of resources with me for crafting because I think what I've figured out is the truck is going to be something, at least for now, until I get a second base built. The truck is going to be for just storing stuff and then ultimately bringing it back here. Or whatever the new base is going to be. I used up all my magnetite, so I really hope I can find some more of that while I'm out and about. Let's swap out batteries before we blast off. No point in taking off with some dead ones when we got plenty of full ones here. Let's go ahead and swap yours out. And then what else we got in here? Ah. Probably won't really be doing any building, but guess it doesn't hurt anything to do that. Now it's everything full. Oh, flashlight. That would be worth making sure it's got a full battery. Everything good? Everything looks good to me. We'll throw all of these in here so they're full upon my return. Oh, actually, I should... No, I think I have an extra battery already in the truck. And I think I could even grab... Yeah, we got one here. We'll grab that out. We'll grab the extra beacon. Grab the water. I should probably get some more first aid, which I think are the little rubber silicone things. Where's the first aid? Oh, it's the mesh. Fiber mesh. That's where the creep vines. Okay, let's make a couple of those because I think I've used up most, if not all of those. And I definitely don't want to run out. I'm just going to slice it all the way up and then replant it. Oh, it's full. Okay. Didn't expect that. I can't fit another one. Wow, that's a strong one. Okay. Wow, we're about to blast off. I'm excited for this. And I'm glad that I got a lot more storage room now. Let's go make some fiber mesh. Because I don't want them to mesh with me. Not a great joke, but you know. I think you guys see where I was going with that one. What was, oh, I thought this was like a white liquid that showed up right there. I was like, what is that? All right, this should put me in pretty good position for first aids. I got water on me. Food I can make on the fly. I think we're set. Let's see real quick if there's a water available. Yes. Don't mind if I do. Throw the salt in there. Oh, let's go stick this plant in here. Oh, there's not enough room. And it's degrading quickly. Can I throw it in here? There we go. That one went in there. Okay. I think that's everything. Sometimes I get to moving so fast I'm worried I'm missing something. But at this moment, I don't think I am. Let's top off our food, drink. We'll drink both of those because they're the small ones. Got our beacons. Let's save game. And I think we're set. Yeah. Okay, sea truck's out here. Already been unloaded, so I ain't worried about that. And it should be in pretty good shape too, charge-wise and stuff, since, yeah, we're in good shape there. Okay, where's my little follow me? Boy, the sucker's gonna be fun to drive around now, isn't it? Okay, we're going over here first. Because, I wanna see what's down that path. And then I could take that beacon back too if I'm done. Wow, look how fast I move. I really hope I find that blueprint for the horsepower or the booster or whatever it is. I hear that helps. I had one person tell me that that you can keep adding to these things, but it does get slower and slower. I've got, it shows 5 attachments, but I've got 6 on here, right? Maybe 5 is the most that it'll show. Am I missing one? You know what? I haven't actually walked this with the new attachments. Let's make sure I got them both on here. So we got 1, 2, we got a whole bunch of fish. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So it must only display the 4. Take that off there. Or those certain number of attachments there on the back of that. Okay. That's fine. I'm alright with that. I just want to clarify, make sure I didn't leave one of my storage units back there. I would have been so bummed. Put all that effort into making one, and then I just leave it behind. Not cool. Alright, ooh, I'm bonking into stuff. Did you just die? No. I was like, what happened to you? He was just sitting there. I was a little nervous at first. Okay. Thankfully, this thing's kind of close. It's not very far away. It was hard not to just go and keep exploring even when I was there. But since I was kind of like out of room, it made it a little easier to walk away. Okay, let's see. Oh, I see a disc. Oh man, I hope you guys didn't yell at me in the last video, but I see it right there. Look at that. Right of the Deep. Oh, I found a new one. I'm so excited. I'm excited to see what that's gonna be like. Okay, let's check this area. Now, I did specify last time I would check the area more thoroughly. Like, oh, he brought me a flare. I don't really need the flare. He can keep that. So hopefully you guys extended me a little grace on the fact that I had to take off a little quicker from this specific area, but we are back. We're checking just to see. Oh, thank you. Okay. You really want me to take it? I don't want to be mean. Okay. Wow, it's real quiet right here. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and drive the truck if it'll let me. I'll leave that for the moment. Maybe I'll find out this is a little more significant than I realize. Okay, where is these? I want to hear... Not that one. That's good cruising music, baby.
Once I was falling asleep.
Alright, I don't want to be too loud. Actually. There we go. That's fun. I like the vibe. That feels like the kind of music you would listen to while going cruising. Okay, arrow is pointing back. What's next to it there? Is that just some random debris? Looks like a paint can or something. Okay. Well, it was pointing this way. You know what? As much as I like having all this with me, it's so hard to turn this thing. It's so long. And I don't want to be fighting that too much trying to find these things. Oh, come on, straighten out. I ditched the back of this. Okay, the arrow pointed this way. There's a little Gravitron piece. Another egg? That looks different. Okay, I'll pick you up. I'll go ahead and scan you. Let's turn you to titanium. I'll learn how to talk. Okay. Maybe it goes down? More of the grab. Man, they really wanted me to have that grab trap, didn't they? Well, the arrow pointed this way. Maybe down this hole? Ooh, tight squeeze? Nope, not happening that one. Let's try this one. There, we made it. Any arrows? I don't see any arrows. Oh, I don't think my truck's supposed to be going through here. I don't think it is. There's a crash fish. He gonna come out? Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna try to get away from you. Alright, there's sea monkeys. Well, this is really weird. I thought for sure that they were going to be signaling something. That would be so weird for them to do that and not actually lead to something, wouldn't it? I guess I can try to get out and just swim and... See, that is pointing that way. Okay, let's go back up here. Yeah, this is the starting point. Comes down. Pointing this way, which is... That one right there is pointing this way. How far to the next... Maybe? Whoever laid this path, they didn't lay down enough arrows to make it easy to find. That's a vehicle fragment. I got too much titanium. I ain't scanning that. Wow. Okay, well, I thought we were really gonna find something cool there. I might come back and delve into that more. If you guys let me know that it does actually lead to something. Maybe it had something to do with that log that we read where it was like, I know someone got crushed. Maybe they started to leave a path but couldn't finish it. And I don't think this goes down. No, it's just a little hole right there. I don't know. There was this thing. Oh, that is something I can scan. There it is right there. Wow, that sucks. Sorry that took so long. I wasted a bit of time there. Okay, let's take a quick look at that. What's it take to build that? Creepvine, titanium, and a battery. That's not too bad. I'm right by the base. Should I whip that together real fast? I almost feel like I should. We got here. Oh yeah, here we go. This was one thing we found. Altera misplaces 1 kilometer capital ship Aurora. Oh. Misplaced it, not exactly. That screams cover-up story to me. The Independent, Galactic News, Intergalactic Perspective. Contact has been lost with the Aurora some 18 months into its journey to install a phase gate in the Aradni Arm, report inside sources. Altera launched the Aurora to much fanfare almost 2 years ago and recently announced the ship had arrived in its destination solar system. The Aurora has reportedly now missed more than one routine check-in. Asked for comment, a spokesperson for Altera said communication with ships outside the phase gate network can take weeks or months in ordinary circumstances and is commonly interrupted. The Aurora was in good shape and ahead of schedule the last time they checked in. We have no reason to think anything has changed. We do. Nonetheless, our sources emphasize that Altera cannot yet explain the loss of contact, and given the exceptional value of the ship and its mission, they are taking every possible measure to re-establish contact. Shareholders will be watching closely. Keen readers will remember, however, that Altera's network of directors have a history of leaking scare stories like this to the press, only for the Transgov to rebound with positive news against the odds. Directors' shareholdings and dealings are, of course, not public information. Of course. Okay, equipment, Pathfinder tool. Retrace your steps. Yes. You know what? I feel like I'm going to come across something where if I don't have that with me, I'm going to be kicking myself for not making it, especially since I'm literally still within visual range of my base. Here we go. So I just need to grab a Cryptvine, and I can make that happen. All right, so where we're gonna go next, did I make? I did make the unit for that tower, so that's what we're gonna do next. I think I like the idea of doing that next. So I'll go ahead and bring the whole truck with me, assuming I can navigate my way out of here to the White Pearl. I like that. I feel like now that I've named that the White Pearl, I almost should like rename the bullet train the Black Pearl. Paint it black. Get like a Pirates of the Caribbean theme going here. Oh, look at this. I can just pull some vines right off here and craft it right here inside my truck. That's convenient. Thank you. Wow. You just gotta love it when what you want is just right there. And you know what? We're gonna take a nap too. It's getting night out. Sleep. Oh, I just realized I didn't notice there was like the little window above. That's cool. All right, let's turn our cruising tunes back on. I love the way that starts. Okay. Tools. There we go. I'll have to actually.
Pathfinder tool emits a sequence of waypoints to mark your route and aid navigation in both terrestrial and aquatic environments.
One of these times I'm gonna have to actually like listen to what's being said, because I'm sure the words are quite entertaining. But this is a very loud song. We're gonna turn it down to like 5. There we go. Otherwise, in editing, I gotta like crank that way down, and that's not gonna be as much fun. Okay, so where is? That's the follow me. I'm gonna leave that there for now, just in case. Delta Station Dock. I think that's where we need to go. So, this is going to be a long, slow drive. And we're already about 40-ish minutes into this thing, so I'm going to swoosh us there so that we can get a little more content into this video. Okay, here we are. My goodness. That was a long, slow drive, but we made it. Okay, you know, it's so funny, like, out of all the, we found 3 songs now, and so far, first one's still my favorite. All right, so I grabbed these so I can make a couple water bottles to take with me here. So I know I'm gonna need that. I should probably, actually, I'm gonna need some food. Let's go ahead and grab a couple fish out of here for food as well. Cook them up. All right. 2 should do it. I wanna make sure I got my penguin with me. Don't know if I'm gonna need it, but I kind of feel like that's one of those things where eat both of you, drink you. Oh, it's so convenient. But it's one of those things where I don't even know which one I stuck it in, to be honest with you. It had to be in the one because I added those at the end. There we go. I don't know if I'm gonna need it, but I want to have it with me just in case I do. All right, we're gonna grab this. We'll put a couple of those in there. Should I have? I got a flare. I got a couple beacons. I can stick this egg in tight. I'm gonna start from the back and move forward on this, just so I don't have to try to keep track of how full things are. It's kind of fun finding a new creature egg already, though. All right, I got 2 waters, 2 first aids. I think I'm set. Now we just gotta hope that I can find my way to it easily enough. You know what? I'm gonna go out the front. Why not? And it's daytime. We got that going for us this time. Last time I got here, it was kind of nighttime already. Kind of surprised it wasn't nighttime already. It took me so long to get here. Okay, I am excited to see what's gonna happen next here. Oh yeah, I gotta remember be trying to keep myself warm. I think I did have somebody tell me that the magnetite, it's pretty common to find it inside the caves. So I'm gonna try to keep my eye out for that now. That's a chance of copper. You know what? Why not? I got tons of storage on me at the moment. Anything that's titanium though, it's going back on the ground. I got far too much of that. Ooh, look, there's tower. Look at this. So much easier to do during the day. I'm gonna have to get in a better habit of making sure if it's nighttime, I sleep. Oh, we got here. Oh, that's the sulfur stuff. I don't feel like I've needed a lot of that, so I'm gonna kind of not worry about that. That's titanium. I'm gonna toss it down here at some point. Anything over here I missed? I don't think so. What's this? Thank you. Alright, should be able to keep going up. Thank you. Oh, baby. So if we shut this down, does that mean we can go talk to Marguerite, maybe? Or I don't know, maybe she'll contact us even just after doing this. Alright, I've got the testing module made, and I'm assuming I'm gonna go up here and it's gonna give me the option to stick it in this thing. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, that thing's kind of big.
Great. Now back to the terminal.
Okay. All right, enter test mode.
Do it.
Yo, I got an achievement.
Satellite is down.
Nice.
Yes. That was most resourceful.
Thanks. Appreciate that, Alan. All right, let's warm up. So it's in test mode now, so it's not actually working. It just looks like it's working. I believe that's what they were saying was going to go down there. Okay. Hey, there she is.
All right, Altera. You win this round.
She still calls me
Come
Altera.
find me at my greenhouse. I'm about 1 kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
Nice. She did contact. I was hoping she was going to contact me. I was like, if I gotta go all the way back down there just to hear what my next step is, I was gonna be like, no. Okay, this direction. Okay, I might as well drop the titanium in here, because who knows? I might come through here at some point and be like, I need some titanium. Looky there. There's titanium. I doubt that's gonna happen, but you just never know. All right, over here we got our truck. I did not see any magnetite in there, so it must be a different place altogether. All right, she said she's on an iceberg, so she must be above land somewhere. Oh, I thought it was another music disc. Yo, check that out. You gotta admit, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. Ooh. Nope, don't pull that out. What? Yeah, stick that back in there. What are you doing, Robin? Come on now. Okay, I got a couple coppers. Let's go back here and throw them in storage. 'Cause I don't need them right now. All right, still got my penguin. Okay, so she said east on an iceberg. So that sounds like a good place to go next. Oh man, I gotta go all the way around this thing. I wonder, for some reason, you know, someone told me that when I come over here, I've only gone east. Let's see if we can go around this side of this island. I think he was zapping at me for something. So we're gonna go around this way, because I'm pretty sure this is an island. And we'll see if we spot anything as we're kind of making this drive. It's gonna be slow. Just to warn you, it's not gonna be super exciting. Of course I say that, but who knows? It may have nothing to do with the speed of my truck that makes it exciting, huh? Anything down there? Yeah, that dude's just falling. See ya. He's like, oh crap. I'm about to get cooked. Ah, shish kebab. Okay, well, we'll keep going. So far, kind of just seeing more of the same. It is a lot harder to kind of like, you know, with all these attachments, it gets harder to kind of like turn around and look and move real easy, like you could when you have no attachments. Okay. I see something glowing down here. Let's go take a look. I see what look like glow sticks or lights. Ooh. What have we here? Oh my goodness, it's like an underground base? Yo. That actually looks pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, no, I didn't want to hop out. Oh, come on, quit hopping out. Look up. I want to detach. I don't know, I might be able to fit in here. Let me in. Oop, well, then again, maybe not. I'm worried I might get in there and then not be able to get back out. Nope, I don't have any boosts. Wow, it looks like whatever this is, it collapsed. Okay, well, I ain't taking a chance of getting this thing stuck in there. I hope whatever's roaring, though, is not roaring from inside. Oh my goodness. This place is huge. Oh. What? What is this? They were drilling down. Is this where they found the, I remember there was that one conversation between Robin and somebody about how they had found something. And he thought it was like a frozen Leviathan. I'm wondering if this is where that leads. I might regret this. I'm kind of hoping maybe just find a PDA or something. Anything in here? Nope. Any more? Oh my gosh, this is huge. Look at that thing just smashing the ground. Trying to see if there's anything to scan. Trying to not get too distracted though, because I am on limited air. Oh, here we go. Oxygen plant. Thank you. Appreciate you. Ooh, we got some other stuff. That's part of a thermal, I believe. So, yep, I ain't too worried about that. I will grab this diamond and ruby, though. Okay, that's also part of a thermal. I've already got that, so we're good there. Okay, I haven't come across anything too big and scary so far. Most of this is recognizable. I see a glow over there. We're gonna grab that. Oh, first aid, thank you. What's this? What is it? Oh, I hated that in the first one too. When you find something, and then it turns out to be something you already have. It's like, oh, come on. Oh, that one's sealed. I might have just spotted some prawn suit over there. Okay, put it here. Cut you open. Oh, parasol. That could be handy. Yes, baby. Oh, I've been looking for you. Let me tell you. Finally, I can make the prawn suit. Now, someone did tell me that they've nerfed the grappling hook, that it's not as good in this one as it was in the first one. That's a bit of a bummer. Aurora wreckage located. Survivors confirmed. Oh, I am looking forward to hearing that one. Okay. Oh, drill arm. Oh, I got that one already. Oh man, I'm getting a little nervous. I'm a long ways down here now, and laser cutter I've already got. I'm really depending on these little oxygen plants to keep me from dying as I'm going down this way. Oh, there's a bunch of these guys. They were all working down here with. Too bad I couldn't just hop in that one. Oh, we got another one. Mining site delivery. Builder fragment we've got. I will check those on the way up. I've got such little oxygen at the moment. Try not to get any more distracted than I already am. Drill arm. Oh my goodness, this is nuts. Ooh, what we got in here? There's a module. Can I grab it?
New technology acquired.
Nice. Was there one on this side too? No. Oh, I'm down to 105. Oh, I want to keep going. I'm just going to look and then turn around. Okay, looks like it goes long ways. I'm turning around. I figure going up now, I should be okay with the oxygen. Thought my scanner thing popped up. From these plants, I should be good. As long as I can keep myself from getting too distracted on my way back out of here. That's the real danger here. Is me and my distractions. Like this right here. Ooh. Tell you what though. Oh, did I turn around? Which way did I go? Okay, that was the oxygen plant over there. This must be the way I need to go. Oh, focus bin. Drive back. Get in the truck. This definitely looks like an area that would be worth coming down with a prawn suit. There's lots of stuff to drill. I see stuff like that. It's all over the place, and I think that's kind of what they're hinting at, is that come down here with a prawn suit, you won't regret it. That's what I'm hoping they're trying to say there. All right, Truck is right there. Is there anything else up in this area that I missed? This facility is enormous. What do we got here? No! As if I didn't have enough titanium already. They add insult to injury, be like, oh, you might get something? Might get something? Nah, here's just some more titanium. Not cool. Just gonna come in here and turn it straight to ingots. Take up less space. Oh, there's something loud. Oh, you're what's loud out here. I should have known it'd be you being loud out here. Is there anything out here? This thing's probably gonna bite me. What do we got here? Builder fragment, we're good there. Look at this, titanium, titanium, titanium. There's a silver. And a silver, thank you, finally. And a copper. We end on a good little streak there. Wow, oh, get in the truck. Get in the truck quick. Boom. Yeah. Man, too bad I couldn't get my truck in there. But it's like they got that set up just wide enough to where you can't. Oh man, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. I was almost stuck. I ain't chancing it. Okay, wow. I need to put a beacon down so that I can find this again. Goodness, dude, you are so stubborn. There we are. Okay, do I got the beacon on me? I do, right here. That was a fun find. Wow. There's a lot there. And this dude's gonna get me. I'm going inside here. Maybe you can't reach me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I started to second guess my thought there for a second. It's like, maybe you can. Alright, so we're gonna just call this Big Hole. Because that's what it is right there. We got a big hole. We got a lot to see in there still. Okay. Now, storage. Let's empty out our stuff. My goodness. Oh man, I was gonna turn those to ingots. Still going to. It just saves space, and like I was saying earlier, is I can always just, you know, uncycle those things, unrecycle. I don't know. How would you term that? I think there's only enough to do the one though. If I end up needing the titanium, I can get it back that way. Oh, good. There's enough here to do another one. I'm gonna maximize this space, baby. That's the plan. Look who's back. It's Grouchy. Oh, that's my upgrade thing. Okay, cool. All right, I need some water. Let's do that one first. That should be good. All right, wow. Big find. We will be back. And we've got the prawn suit now. That's fantastic. Let's see a glow over here. Let's see if it's a PDA by any chance. Speaking of that, we need to check actually the ones I got. It might just be a knocked over light. It looks like it is. Okay. Are we going east yet? Okay, we're starting to veer east. So what we might try to do is see if we can hook up with Marguerite. I can't remember. I keep going back and forth on Margaret and Marguerite. And see what she has for us before we wrap up this episode. But we did get, I don't know, what did we get pop up here? We got the prawn jumpsuit upgrade, depth module, storage. That's all great. You know what? I might even have to get that docking thing on here so that I can bring it with me. Okay, so these we are just what we've heard. Aurora wreckage located, survivors confirmed. Alterra has released voice recordings which confirm survivors of the Aurora crash. Transmission came from trade ship Sunbeam, which was passing nearby when it detected their SOS. Hey Alterra, we've got one of your birds in the soup over here. Looks like they took static survivors. We're moving in for a closer look. While the number of survivors is not yet known, nor the true state of the ship, it is now known that she has landed with her hull largely intact on planet 4546b. It didn't stay intact for very long. Smaller than Earth and largely waterbound, it is thought that the planet has a breathable atmosphere and hopes have been raised all around. The Sunbeam is registered as a 5-seater cargo vessel, insufficient to evacuate the crew or cargo of Aurora, but perhaps enough to assess the situation and reassure shareholders at home that their investment is secure. Why reassure them? You should be reassuring the people on the Aurora. That should be the main concern here. There is at least a 1-month delay on transmission from the region of space. In the meantime, Alterra is working on every possible solution, including an innovative idea to transmit the blueprints for a purpose-built rocket, which could be constructed using materials salvaged from the Aurora and the planet itself. That was kind of cool. I do remember that moment. If the crew could begin their long journey home, now the rescue teams could meet them halfway, shaving months off their return. Alterra's share prices rose to their quarterly high on the news. Now, when we built that rocket though, if I remember right, we went through the space gate and got like all the way back. Didn't it show us come out of the, I don't remember, did it stop as we were going through the hole? But for some reason I was thinking we went through the gate and we saw like a space station on the other end. So I don't know what this shaving half their time off would be. Maybe I'm remembering that incorrectly. Okay, mining site delivery. Okay, here we go.
Oh, hey, Parvin. Can I get you to sign off here?
What is all this?
I don't know. Some kind of measuring equipment? Lil said she'd send someone over to set it up later.
Ah, alien science nonsense.
I wouldn't say that. You should ask her to show you some of her findings. It's pretty interesting stuff. There might really be someone down there.
You ask me, scientists have too much control over here.
What?
I'm serious. Look around you. This mining facility extracts every mineral your scientists use to make their equipment. Their bases, their scanners, even your little sea trucks.
I wouldn't call them little.
Do you know the name of a single person who works down here?
Well, I know you, Parvin.
Tell Lillian she's wasting her time. There's nothing down here but workers, and we already know we don't spark her curiosity.
That's funny. I love getting those little bits. Oh, what do we got here? Okay. This is the big shipwreck we found much earlier. Okay. I'm going to just keep going east. Last note, that's 400 meters. Okay. Unfortunately, there is just no way to speed up this process. So I'm going to bring you guys with me because, well, I'm still being, you know what? I haven't repaired in a bit. I think I need to do that. Last thing I need to do is come across a Leviathan and get destroyed right away because I have not been repairing. Okay. These stupid things keep biting me as I'm going by. Not cool. That is the right one. Okay. For a second there, thought I was using the laser again. It's like, oh no, don't make that mistake again. You're too much of a professional now for those kinds of mistakes. Right? Man, this has been so much fun. All right, well, I'm looking forward to seeing what next like story bit we're gonna get from her. And then, gosh, there's so much I still want to do. No, I didn't mean to do it like that. I gotta back away here for a second. You know, build another base and all that kind of stuff. There's just so much fun stuff to do in this game. I can see why so many people are just passionate about the Subnautica games because they are really cool, so unique. Now, honestly, this is the very first survivor kind of game I've ever played. I forget what they call them. I think that's what they call them, survival type games. I played Minecraft a little bit with my kids, but it was just to build stuff and everything. I never actually played it seriously, but But this genre of games, not really played much. This was my first time getting to it, Subnautica 1, and now, you know, Below Zero. And I've been blown away. For the longest time, I was like, I don't understand. I always thought it would be really annoying to have to be constantly getting food, constantly getting water, you know, those types of things just to keep your character alive. Because, you know, most games you play, you don't really have to put any real thought into that. But I knew that was one of the aspects of these survivor games, is that you were going to be needing to keep up on that stuff for your character. And I was like, it's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be cumbersome, but it has not been that at all. It's been super cool. Having to think about how much oxygen you got when you're under the water and stuff. It's really cool how it all comes together. They've done a good job on that. And who knows? I might play some more. Did that well just jump out of the water? There was a well over there off to my right that went up. And it has not come down yet. Is it out here? Alright, well, flew away. Okay, well, I figure I'm going to keep going this direction until I see an iceberg. I've come to these lily pads before, but I only checked out a couple of those and then I kind of got back in the water and went on. I see what looks like iceberg over here off to my left. And keep going straight here a little bit longer, see what else comes up. I had somebody suggest you can actually build a base and stuff on those lily pads if you want to. Like, that's kind of cool. Alright, is that the iceberg she's on? I only see the one iceberg. Oh, okay, there's a lot there. Maybe that is where she's at. I should have dropped a beacon down so I had an idea of being able to look back and see how far away I have driven. Yeah. Back up. Okay, well, let's hop out here and go for a swim. See if we can find a way. Maybe there's a path. Oh, I bet that's where she's at. I bet that's the one I gotta get to. Probably not this one. Okay, let's keep going forward. I had a feeling this very first one I came across, I was like, that doesn't look like the kind of iceberg that... She made it sound like she was on a big iceberg. This is just kind of like a tall, skinny thing. We'll go forward a bit further here. We gotta be getting close. I just hope I don't come across some unexpected Leviathan friend in the process of getting there. Yeah, this looks more like what I was expecting to see. Whoop. Just picked something up. Oh, okay, it just hadn't popped in yet. I was like, that looks like a weird texture up there. This is so wild. I'm definitely stretching out far from my base now. I think I'm better equipped for it now, though. I kind of feel like before, I did not have the resources that were set for this. We are way past the hour point now. Okay, let's drink this. And you know what? We're this close. If it looks like we can spot her real easy, we'll see if we can see what she has to say. She gonna jump down in front of me again? Spook me with her little dog friend? Maybe. Yo, this is wild. Oh, look, we got a green light over there. Well, I tell you what, it's nighttime. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna sleep. And this is probably where we're gonna pick up on the next episode, because I don't want to rush trying to get to her and miss stuff in the process, and we are well past our hour mark. This has been a lot of fun. I'm excited to get some feedback from you guys on these last couple episodes. I will probably be a couple more videos ahead of this by the time I get these feedback. Thank you all so much for the support. I appreciate y'all so much. Continue to be safe out there. I'll see you on the next one.